Everybody be cool, this is a robbery!
Any of you fucking pricks move! And I'll execute every motherfucking last one of you!
Jesus H. Christ.
Who the fuck do you think you are, you crazy little shit?
I'm bad Ash. And you're good Ash. You're goody little two-shoes. You're goody little two-shoes, goody little two-shoes.
Mates, I am Captain Wayne of the mighty MHOG. If you've just finished looting ships and plundering villages, but want to still impress your beautiful witch, I highly recommend Rugged Pirate Beard Company. Listen, crew, your beard deserves better than off-the-shelf stuff. That's why Rugged Pirate Beard Company handcrafts premium oils, butters, and colognes, all built inside a living pirate universe. These aren't just beard products, they're a full adventure. With rich carrier oils like Jehovah, Argan, and Jamaican Black Castor, your beard stays soft, healthy, and rugged as the day is long. Every scent has a story. Whether it's hunting legendary sea beasts, chasing down barrels of spiced rum, or following Blackbeard himself across the stormy seas, it'll make you look and feel like a million pieces of gold. So, if you're ready to smell legendary and join the crew, head over to ruggedpiratebeard.com and gear up today.
And welcome back to the Metal Hand of God podcast. I am your host, Wayne, and Matt is late today. And look, he just popped in right there. There he is. There's the late son of a bitch, Matt, right there. Hey! Right when we start the show, Matt shows up.
Yeah, I lost the bet. Damn it.
59. I'm right
on. I'll sell you that $60.
Yeah, no problem. $60. And now you can see there's Matt. Also known as, go ahead, Matt, do your spiel real quick since you showed up.
The King of Things, Cinnamon Matt, the Captain America of the podcasting world, and a million other nicknames that I'd rather not get into just for your safety.
Late as fuck. We have an amazing guest, Mr. Corin Nemec. I said it correct, right?
That you said it as good as anybody else has over these last 40 years.
Good. That's good. Man. I'm glad I didn't fuck it up too bad, man. I'm always like the one, like I have to announce all our guests, and I'm always the one that gets the names all screwed up. No matter how many times I practice the name, I get it messed up every time. Like I'm bad at it, dude.
It's perfect. It's perfect.
Thank you. So, if you guys don't know, wait, what?
I wanted to jump in.
Jump in. Go ahead. Since you were late,
okay.
Go for it.
How are you doing today, sir? I said.
I'm doing well, man. Thank you for the sir. That's a good throwback. I usually only heard that from Jerry Steiner.
Oh yeah.
But everything is good, man. You know, I'm up here in North Carolina right now. I'm not sure how many people out there have watched other podcasts I've done, but my background is different because I'm not at home. But I'm at my mom's place.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm at my mom's place, and I'm hanging out with her for a bit. She got out of a surgery, and she's doing very well, and she needs me to be here for some assistance, as it were.
Be the good son that you are.
We'll be sending prayers and thoughts and all that stuff that we can do.
Muchos gracias.
Grassy ass. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes. That's what the lawnmowers are for.
Yeah. And hey, speaking of lawnmowers, you know what? I just got one today. I was so proud of it.
You bought a lawnmower?
What? You just got one?
Well, okay. Long story short, we had a lawnmower. Some asshole stole it. I haven't had one in a while. I had to been borrowing my neighbors and stuff like that. So I finally ordered one. It came in today, and I was like super excited, like a dumbass kid over like a toy. You know, like, oh my god, I got a lawnmower! Yay!
Did you get a gas one or electric?
Gas.
Is it gas?
How did you order a lawnmower?
Okay, yeah.
Go. What?
How did you order a lawnmower?
How do you pick up the internet?
Is it like
thing.
Walmart?
Yeah. Yeah.
you
Did it
Yeah.
ship
pick
to
up
you?
the hello
Yes,
internet.
it did. It shipped to me.
Internet, hello.
Internet. Can I have?
Internet.
Can I
I
have a
need it.
lawnmower,
Hold on.
please?
Checking,
I
testing,
need
testing.
an
1 2. Is
lawnmower,
this the
please.
internet?
I need an lawnmower.
And lawnmower.
Oh yeah, it was easier for me to do it that way than to go to the store
Yeah.
because they didn't have
You,
shit at the
you
Walmart I went
when
to.
you order when you order the Ann lawnmower, you end up with like a butch bull dyke who cuts hair.
Exactly. You
Hell
are
yeah.
so correct. That is right. Damn, man, this dude's on point. See, I told you. Told you. But if you guys don't know who he is, look him up. This dude's been in so much
That's
stuff.
all we gotta say. We're not gonna
Yeah.
explain it to you. Just look
No,
him up.
not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. I mean, if you don't know who Parker Lewis is or have ever seen Stargate, I mean,
I'm sorry. I'm
SG-1.
sorry. The Stand.
Correct.
Yeah, Harold
The
Lauder.
original
Come on,
Stand.
man.
Oh, come
The
on, Harold
Stand,
Lauder.
yes, 100%.
The original Harold Lauder. That was
Also,
awesome.
he's I've heard that you were
Legendary.
a graffiti artist as well.
Oh, I have been since I was a known graffiti artist before I was a known actor. So
Dude,
that's
you know what,
yeah.
dude? That is fucking cool because I used to do it as well.
Oh,
Really?
right on, brother.
Yeah,
Right on.
yeah,
Yeah,
bro. Yeah,
I
yeah.
still do it. I still
Yeah.
keep up with it.
I
But for
I feel like the odd man out
go
because
ahead.
I don't really break the law or anything. I'm just kind
Oh
of
yeah,
like
right. You liar.
an angel over here, and you two can be painting on things. Please don't paint on my jacket while it's laying next to me, please.
No, the biggest thing I ever did was a train car, man. That's the biggest thing I ever did. I did
Yeah,
a
train
train.
cars are fun, man.
Yeah, I did a piece with a couple guys, and that was fun. But
Yeah,
it's
train cars are a
scary.
blast. Dangerous
It's
out there. Depends on how big the train yard is. If you're in like
yeah,
one of those like 12-track train yards, it's very dangerous because those trains actually they'll come in at 40 to 60 miles per hour, but without
yep,
the engine on because they're
yeah.
just
Just
slowing in, and you cannot hear them. I mean, they are dead silent, and they will just fly by you out of nowhere, and it's
sneak up on you,
rather
man.
frightening. Yeah,
Also,
unfortunately, there's a couple of graffiti artists I've known over the years who died
Shoosh.
due to the
That's
train yards.
terrible.
It
also
is.
those the train guys, like the guys that work the train station, they're encouraged to bring guns with them and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like crazy. I almost got a job doing as a what do we call it? I can't remember. It was when I was in my 20s.
A
And
conductor.
they like encourage you to bring a gun with you. Not a conductor, but it was like some learning to be a conductor type deal.
Gotcha.
But
Yeah.
yeah, they encourage you to
Well,
bring a gun
yeah,
with you
but
just in case.
paint trains in liberal states, and you don't have to worry about it.
That's a good point. That's a solid point.
And then we just we don't have what's called a train yard by us. Like it's no train yard. So ours was on these like there's a side road right by my house where these cars just go by, the train cars, and sometimes they'll
Yeah,
just leave them there for like days. So we
yeah,
fucking
yeah,
we
exactly.
would
Yeah,
just go
totally.
do those.
That's the
Those were
safest
easy.
place to do it. Yeah, when it's a single line or two lines, yeah,
Yes.
you're golden.
Yeah, it was fun. It was
Totally.
fun, dude. I mean, would I do it now? I don't know. I haven't done it
Oh,
in
oh,
10,
bro, of
15
course
years.
you would.
Yeah. Shh,
Of
quiet.
course
I
you
feel like if you've
would.
got to ask.
Who are you fooling?
All
Come
right, all
on.
right. You're right. God damn it.
Yeah, just for
He's gonna get me in
nostalgia's sake,
trouble. Yeah, for real.
I feel like
Yeah, I mean,
anything we
I was
did
painting,
when we were
painting
young.
trains a couple of years ago. Yeah,
No
Wow.
shit. That's cool, man. That's awesome.
yeah. I'll paint a train any day. I have no problem with that. It's good times.
It's
I feel
fucking
like
cool.
anything we did when we were younger, we'll still do today. We just have to be a little more safe with it.
Yes.
We'd like
I
not
agree.
pull
Well,
our
no,
back out and shit.
I won't skate a half pipe.
Yeah, that's a good point.
But I
would
will.
try.
I will. I've done like I have my kid and I try to show him how to do stuff. And I remember this. Remember this. It's okay to go back and forth. Don't do fucking tricks. It's okay to go back and forth, or ride around on the street. It's fine. But when you get stupid and you're like, you know what? I remember doing this once. Don't do that anymore.
I've done
Hey, dude,
professional
look,
wrestling my whole
even
life. Sorry, I didn't mean.
oh,
Go
that's
ahead.
impressive.
Go
But I
ahead.
mean, No, I was gonna say no. Even riding around the streets on a skateboard, you hit that one acorn,
That's
one
it.
damn acorn, and that's it.
It's like quick stop, stop and drop, dude.
Yes.
You're done.
Full Superman. You know?
I can't tell you how many times or how many scars are on my hands from doing that stupid shit.
Totally, bro. Totally.
But yeah, I've done professional wrestling my whole life since I was 15.
No kidding.
And I used to
Far
do
out.
moonsaults
Get
and
out.
stuff. And then I came back when I was 40, and I'm still.
What'd you say? Bath salts?
No,
moonsaults. Like
backflips on top of people. Yeah, he used to do bath salts in the midair.
That's the best way to do them, I think.
It's the only way. The only way you don't feel pain at the age of 40 doing fucking wrestling.
Yeah, totally. Bath
Dude,
salts.
last week I literally broke my rib and tore my fucking shoulder rotator cuff on my shoulder.
Wow, that's
That's
crazy.
me being a
man.
40-year-old.
That's what you get for being 40,
Yeah.
jumping on a 20-year-old when he's like,
Yeah.
"What are you doing, kid?"
I got another show next.
Well, I know my. Oh, you do really? Where?
Shut up.
Publicize it.
In Mississippi, in Wiggins.
Wow.
I think it is.
Wiggins, what are you wrestling an alligator?
Yes, he is. He is. That's exactly what he's wrestling.
Oh, alligator would have more teeth at least.
Yeah, not in Mississippi, buddy. Not in Mississippi.
Even them are like, "Hey guys."
Yeah. Dude, totally. They gum their possums.
They grab them, bring them down for a little, play with them for a little while, you know. Yeah, definitely, 100%. Oh, you know what, man? I want to apologize too, man, for all the confusion we had with the time differences last time. That was crazy. I apologize,
no sweat.
man.
I have an assistant I work with who got the times mixed up and whatever, dude.
It's all good,
it's
dude.
all
I was
good.
just, we're usually like always on point with stuff, and then all of a sudden it was like, well, wait, are you gonna send it? I'm like, yeah, in like 10 minutes. Give me a minute. And I'm like, and I look at all these emails, I'm like, holy shit, what happened? Did I screw something up? Like, where'd it go? And I blame Matt.
Well, we're here now. We're all here now.
That's
and
right.
it's always Matt's fault. It's always Matt's fault.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Okay with that.
Yeah. I have a bumper sticker that says that. It's always Matt's fault.
Matt's fault.
and it has his email address on it, just in case people want to send him a message about how pissed off they are about my driving.
You know what? I think we ought to do that, Matt. I think we ought to make a bumper sticker that actually says that. It's always Matt's fault.
It totally should. It will sell, dude. It will sell. That would be amazing. It will sell.
I guarantee you. And then Matt, I love Matt's email. It's IHateMattRobin.com.
Yeah, I hate Matt Robin at gmail.com.
That's great. That's great. That's fucking great. Oh, too funny.
Jesus Christ, man.
But yeah,
you
man.
worked on one of my favorite shows ever. Sorry, I think we had a lag.
Which one is that?
One of my favorite shows ever, which was Supernatural. You played
Winchester.
Yeah.
I was a cousin to the Winchesters, which is it was supposed to be 10 episodes in that season. That's how it was originally scripted, and then apparently they had so many storylines in the season 6 that they were like, well, we'll just get rid of these guys. And I was like, hey, aren't there other storylines you could get rid of besides us? The Winchester, we're
fucked up.
I'm Christian Campbell. I'm their cousin, for God's sake. And we're blood relatives here, man. Let's string it out for a while. But no, it was a great little run. It was 6 episodes too short, unfortunately. But those guys are awesome to work with, and to be perfectly frank, I mean, even just being in 4 episodes alone, wow. I mean, I've done a lot of conventions, that are centered around Supernatural. That I was just shocked because, oddly enough, there aren't a lot of characters who are blood relatives of the hunks, and so I got like a little hint of hunk that was transplanted into me.
What hint of hunk? Is that what they call us?
The hunks.
Oh yeah, we are. Yeah. We're the hunks of the podcast world. We're just a hunk of stuff.
Yes. The hunks of junk.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's pretty good. That's gonna be added into my my entrance next time. The hunk of junk.
Yeah, the hunk of
Ooh,
junk.
yeah, that'd be great. Fuck. No,
But no, that was awesome, man.
I told a former guest that we had on that he was also on the show Supernatural, but I told him, I was like, look, man, I just can't watch the show. I tried. I really did, man. I couldn't get past the first episode. And he goes, a lot of people tell me that. And I was like, I don't know why. I mean, I guess because I sat down and when I was watching it, I was getting interrupted by a kid, this and that. I really couldn't sit down and I'm one of those people that has to watch the show.
It was just
And
how good looking the two
kind of-
guys were. You were just so
Yes.
distracted by how handsome and strapping they were.
You're right.
You were
You're right.
disgusted by it.
I felt like I was coming out of the closet and didn't want to.
Totally, 100%.
I got two things for that. Number one, I've watched every episode multiple times over and over again because it's my favorite show ever. They
Nice.
literally in canon beat God, which I think is hilarious. It's better than Batman could do. Number two, it is weird that Earth's saviors are two underwear models, right? Like it just seems weird.
True. Well,
Like,
they're
it
missing
seems
Marky
they'd
Mark.
be- Yeah, they pretty much both are mixed between Marky Mark. But you would think it would be just two like rough guys, like country guys that would just be like, I'm a hunter. But no, these guys are just gorgeous fucking men doing their thing.
Yeah, like I straight up shoot coon with a bow and arrow and eat it raw.
Fucking
That's
vampire.
right.
I'll eat a vampire's dick in a minute. I don't care.
Yeah, 100%. That sloppy sausage. Just
Put that on the
put it
cooker.
in my
Have
mouth.
you ever ate a werewolf's asshole? I've done it twice. I tell you that motherfucker, it's so good.
They
It's like a
call that
it's like
yeah. Call it. What is it? Instead of calamari, growlamari.
Growlamari, boy. Yeah. Fucking Growlamari. That should be the name of this episode.
Dude, fucking redneck supernatural makes me so happy to think about.
Redneck Supernatural.
There's a very funny video out right now. Somebody did with AI with some country song about redneck SG1. And you guys got to look it up when we're done with this show. Look it up, and you will have a howling laugh. I don't know. This AI stuff freaks me out, but
it's kind of crazy.
Quite genius. Whoever put it together, whoever did it. Because I have another buddy of mine who's always sending me these songs, like these rap songs and stuff, and I'm like, "Who rapped this?" He's like, "No one. It's AI."
Nope.
And I'm like, I don't understand. Like, what is it? Like, I just inputted the lyrics and told it, with the style I wanted and whatnot, and then it came out like this. And I'm like, none of it makes any sense to me. I don't get it. I'm too old school, but it's quite frightening. So I don't even know if I'm a fan of anyone anymore. I don't even know if you guys are real. I don't even know if I'm real anymore. I'm eating a sandwich, and I'm like, is this sandwich AI? What's going on here?
Dude, you know what?
Go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say, what really creeps me out sometimes is some of these AI videos where you see like the dog and they throw like a treat and then they grab the treat and then go after the person's face, bite the face off, and it turns into like lettuce.
Or
dude,
like
those are it's the
I don't
weirdest.
see it.
Dude, it's the most surreal thing that they send me. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, stop. Nobody send that to me. Don't ever send that to me, please.
I had this conversation with my father-in-law, my girlfriend's dad. I don't know what to call him. Anyway,
Close
this
enough.
week, and I had watched this video online about AI, and it was these stand-up comedians that I follow on a podcast called Legion of Skanks, and they asked AI to write a comedy, a full hour of comedy for George Carlin and George Carlin's cadence,
that's crazy,
and voice and everything, and it was
no.
It went through the whole thing. It was crazy.
It's scary,
It's gonna
dude.
take
It's
over,
so
man. Artists are gonna be
fucking
Well,
scary.
now we know that. Well, now we know George Carlin wasn't actually really George Carlin. He was just, you
It was
know,
an
just an
AI.
AI. Yeah,
yeah,
they
he was
probably had it for
AI
years in the
before we
government
knew
before
what
they
it
released
was.
it.
100%. Come on,
Mhm.
didn't they?
7,
Dude.
what is it? 7 unwatchable words or something. Shit,
Uh,
piss,
uh,
fart, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, tits, fart, turd, and twats.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah, like some
exactly.
words you can't say on TV
Yeah,
or
that was
something
it.
like that. Yeah, yeah. So
I did 10.
I did a little, looking up some other stuff that you did, and I just want to say, how did you end up playing 2 serial killers?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, practice.
No,
A
I
lot of
was just saying,
practice.
it's just, I wouldn't put you for a Richard Speck or if Ted Bundy, I was thinking more along the lines of maybe a Jeffrey Dahmer or
AI called
Well,
911.
if totally. Well, if it wasn't for playing Harold Lauder in The Stand, that was kind of the first role that I did that opened me up to playing like not just anti-heroes but
yeah,
villains and the other side of the spectrum. Before that, I was always either the victim or the cool guy, and that
right,
was pretty much it. And so after I played that role, I started getting cast in other projects, ones that you guys probably haven't heard of, but there was one called Summer of Fear, where I was like the disgruntled stepson who hated his father, and one called Blackout, where I was like the I can't even remember if I was related to them or not, but I was the crazy guy who when all the electricity went out in this mall, I was stalking the family in the mall during a blackout, and then they ended up working on Brothers Keeper with John Badham. John Badham directed me in Drop Zone with Wesley Snipes and Gary Busey, who, wow, I could tell some stories. And
fucking
and
Gary Busey,
so
dude.
oh wow, man, I have better stories about Dennis Leary in Thailand when we were shooting Operation Dumbo Drop. Though I have
Oh
some
my god.
amazing stories there over there. What a
But
maniac,
is
uh,
he a dick?
in a good way.
Oh, okay.
No, not at all. Not even
Okay, great.
close.
Oh,
No,
okay.
incredible guy. Incredible guy. He's just he was constantly. I mean, he was in what we call a third world country, which I hate using that term, but
Yeah.
it's an easy way for people to
Third world
understand.
country.
So,
Yeah, yeah, of course.
here's a guy from Boston who's
Right.
had made quite a bit of money in his life and was used to living in some kind of semblance of civilized society, and then he's
Right.
thrown into Thailand for 6 months,
He's
and
like,
it was
what the fuck?
every single morning in the makeup trailer was a diatribe of epic proportions of his complaints and his what had happened to him and how many accidents he saw and how many people he saw like killed by motorcycle wrecks on the
Oh my
street, and
god.
the food he ate, and and the fact they ran out of Jameson
Oh well, that's a
at the
fucking
hotel we were
nightmare.
staying at, and so it went on and on. It was amazing. But yeah, so I played a number of those roles, and then Mike Pfeiffer, the guy who directed those 2 films, he was a fan of mine from not just some of the more obvious work I've done, but also from some of the more non-obvious work I had done, like the ones that the shows I just mentioned to you,
Yeah, yeah.
and so he hired me on for those 2 roles, man, and I gotta say, like, I had a blast playing Richard Speck. I mean, Richard Speck was a total uh, derelict. He was addicted to methamphetamine, and he was an alcoholic, and he was abused as a child, and he was completely insane. And it was very easy for me to wrap my head
You sound
around,
real judgmental
why
right now.
well, I know, that's my job.
Fair enough.
But it was easy. It was easier for me to wrap my head around why he behaved the way he did. But then
Right.
when I got to like Ted Bundy, I was like, the more research I did into him, I'm like, yo, this dude was like totally sane. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? Like,
He
he
did
was
it
like
because he wanted to.
calculating. He was cold. Yeah, he
You
he wasn't inspired by
wait,
an
you mean
addiction or some whatever crazy shit
you
that
mean
happened
you
to him
feel
in his
like
past.
Bundy
Or
was sane?
Yes.
Bundy was totally sane, 100%.
Okay.
That's what was so frightening about him. I mean, yes, we can call him insane because obviously anybody who behaves that way has to be insane from a normal person's perspective. But from his
No, I see what you're
perspective,
saying.
he was totally sane, and he
Right.
was
He knew exactly what he was
manipulative,
doing.
and he knew exactly, and he got off on it for a very, very specific reason. You know what I mean? Like that was his thing. That was his jig. That was, you know what I mean? That was his shtick. You know, that's like the Irish doing midget tossing at the pub. He's like,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm not gonna toss midgets, but I'm gonna eat a girl after I kill her.
Right.
And then I'm gonna have sex with her. Then I'm gonna have sex with her corpse later.
Yeah.
You
Or
know,
pieces,
it's, I
or
mean,
pieces
you
of it.
know,
You know, whatever. Yeah.
just just a disturbing character to have to play. I was not happy with it.
It was. He
Well,
is
I was happy
definitely.
with you doing it. I think
I
you did
mean,
a
were
great
you
job.
happy with the end of your? Like, you were happy with
No,
your work,
I was
though,
fine
correct?
with the performance. Yeah, no, I think the performance. I think I think I nailed it. You know, I only know what I feel when we're doing the
Right.
scenes, and also I just gotta let people know, like I'm a very professional actor. I'm not like one of these crazy sicko method actors who's like gonna spring some stuff on an actress without her knowing. Like I have very specific conversations with the other actors before we go into a scene. Like, look, I
Right.
know that this is what's going to be happening. I know I'm going to be like throwing a noose around your neck and dragging you around all over the place and everything, and and mocking up like I'm molesting you. It's just horrible to just even be talking about. But I'm like, but it's all up to you. You know what I mean? Like every single thing I'm about to do to you is on you,
Yeah.
basically.
You let me
You know,
know
like
when to stop.
I don't yank on like there's a scene where I'm pulling on this girl with the rope and all that. And when you watch the scene, you're like, wow, he is like really, manhandling her or whatever. But it's actually all her. I said, I'm just going to hold it loosely and you're going to pull and tug and do all the things yourself. And I'm just
Yeah.
going to sit there and pretend I am. But I'm not,
Yeah,
you're never going to feel me yanking or doing anything. Like it's all going to be good. And, just like weird freaks with like one of those, words they use to like, what is
Yeah.
it called? A safe word
Safe
or
words,
whatever.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Pineapple.
whenever you want, whenever you want to stop a scene, you just stop the scene, do your thing.
He said
I'm cool because
pineapple.
I'm not a method actor,
There's no reason to say pineapple other than to stop rape.
Pineapple.
Pineapple. Pineapple.
It's probably yeah. Oh, I'm not even gonna go there.
Okay,
I
yeah.
was gonna say a very dark joke, but there's nothing funny about rape.
There's nothing funny about it.
Unless you're raping a clown.
Or being raped by one.
God
Yeah,
damn
there
it,
you go,
that was
there you go.
funny.
There
I don't
you
like
go.
rape jokes, Wayne. I do all the time.
Yeah.
But so do actors like you that I guess have the respect to do that with other actresses and stuff like that, do y'all kind of get pissed at people like that are method actors that go so hard in the paint and they're like, I'm gonna send you rats on set, dead rats to you on set, and I'm gonna do this to creep you out and make you hate me and stuff like that? Do y'all like have actual feelings for that?
Man, I don't really care because it doesn't affect me. I've never had anybody try that on me, and if they did, it would have gone over so wrong because
Yeah.
I would have I would have worked right
Taking a
into
bite
it.
out of it?
I'd have been like, yeah, I'd have been like, bro, you got to send me some more rats, man. You only sent me 3. Like I'd eat 12 rats.
You sent me a
I
street
would have
grade
flipped the
rat?
whole script on them.
What's wrong with
Come
you?
on.
Rats.
Yeah, I have bubonic plague rats from France from the 1300s.
It's like, dude, I've
And
been
those are
collecting
just
these rats
under
for
my
years.
bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you talking about with this average everyday rat from a store, that you obviously bought? This is not a street
Yeah.
rat. It still has hair. I want a hairless, rat with rabies,
I want
frothing
some
at the
real
mouth.
disease.
Yeah, I want a really diseased rat. It's really funny about that though. I do have a good story though. I was doing this movie the week called For the Very First Time back in the early '90s on a hiatus during Parker Lewis, and a great crew. Like the crew was so funny. And they have these things called tape balls when you're working on a film set. You roll these tape balls and you like chuck them at somebody and pretend you didn't throw it, or and like stupid jokes like that. And like there was one where like I would take like a roll of toilet paper and put it on a C stand, and then I use there's these clips, they call them C47s, and they're just a clothing line clip, and it's a notorious joke to like hang them on the back of like somebody around set with like a tag on it, or some kind of like note on it that says "kick me, I'm funny," or whatever it is. And like that's kind of a little joke. And so I did one like where I hooked it up on a roll of toilet paper and clipped it to the first AD's shirt, and then had somebody across the set call him over. So he walks across the set and like unfurls like 100 yards of toilet paper, and
That's amazing.
So we were doing a bunch of these. Yeah, we were doing a bunch of these jokes, and we had this scene where we had a big buffet, and they had like one of those fully smoked pigs, like the whole pig with the apple in its mouth and the ears and everything. And I was sitting there going, I went on like, a Dennis Leary trip. I'm like, hey, what's this? Who's going to eat this pig? I say, you got the ears on it. You got the schnoz. I mean, we're going to cut just like, what are you going to do with this thing? It's disgusting, and so at the end of the night, the Teamsters who they park all the cars and deal with all the other stuff, right?
Yeah.
So we had to park our cars way down from the set, so they drive our cars up at the end of every day. And at the end of that day, the Teamsters pull my truck up, and I go and I jump on my truck, and there's like 12 of them all standing around. I'm like, what the fuck is this? What do these guys want from me? Like they're all standing around watching me get in my car and everything. Like, yeah, have a good night, guys. And I turn around and put it into gear, and I look over, and this severed head of the pig is in my passenger seat on like a silver plate.
You're gonna eat the pig. You're gonna eat the pig.
Yeah, dude.
They got you on that one, dude.
It was hilarious. It was hilarious. I had to give him that. It just reminded me of the scene of the horse head and
The Godfather. Yeah. Fucking A.
I went to film school in Full Sail University in Florida, in Orlando.
And, man. Yeah. That's a great place.
They catch you onto the C47s constantly, so it's just clothespins, and you just attach them to as much clothing as you can until somebody realizes it, and then you're just the dickhead. They have these other clamps that are made of iron or metal, and they have these like rubber orange tips on them, and those are,
of course,
those are not. They're not the same tension, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
You want to get it. You want to get them on somebody's elbow skin on the
Yes, that's exactly what I was about to say. I walked up behind my at the time he was my director of photography, because I was able to direct. I was this was just during film school, you know what I mean? It was nothing big. Yeah. And I reached up and I grabbed his elbow, and he goes, he just started screaming, and I looked like such a dickhead. It did not play off well. They all looked at me like I was the biggest dickhead. They looked at me like and apparently he had other issues, and I didn't know about them. And so it just wasn't the time to do that for him.
Hey, honestly, Matt, it was therapeutic for him. He worked something out through that.
Yeah. Maybe so.
Yeah. He worked something out.
I hope he feels better now.
He screamed out some past trauma.
He yelled like a lady, dude. I'm not even kidding.
Years ago, when I was working at a different vet clinic years ago, and that's what I do for a living, by the way. I'm a vet tech. I've been doing it for 30 years. But
he also has an OnlyFans.
I do. It's Only Feets. But anyway, I show ankles only. But
I have one called Only Fruits. But
Only Fruits? Oh, that's it. All right. Yeah. That could be taken different ways.
Don't ask. Don't ask.
I'll show you my great.
It's don't ask, don't tell.
Yeah.
So we one of the former owners of the clinic, they sold out to a big corporation, and one of the former owners, this was his last day, and he was always a complete asshole to everybody except for the guys that he worked with. And I was one that he worked with, and there was a few other people. It's just that he knew what he wanted and how he wanted to do it, and was old school doctor, you know. So it was just one of those things.
Yeah.
And so that day I played guard, I guess you can say. Like I kept him busy, his distractions, while two other guys filled his entire truck with gauze, toilet paper, and I can't even remember what else. It was just and then they took saran wrap, you know, the big saran wraps,
Yeah.
and wrapped his whole
Yeah, of
fucking
course.
truck with it.
Oh.
Wrapped it. So he
Oh,
couldn't open
genius.
the doors. He came in there. Which one of you motherfuckers did this to my truck? It was his last day, so we were kind of, you know, giving him and he loved it. He laughed his ass off. He made us all go out there to clean
Oh,
out
that's
his
good,
truck
that's
and
good.
shit. Yeah, he was a good, he took it as
Of
a good
course he was
joke.
laughing, watching you clowns clean out his
Yeah,
truck.
it was you stupid assholes, you know, like this and that. I just found out
No man's
recently
man.
he died a couple years ago. It sucks,
Oh,
but,
God.
you
I'm
know.
Hey,
sorry. That's not
Can
funny.
you bring this story down a little bit?
I just did. I
Yeah,
brought
I
it
did.
way down,
Way down.
Do you think he's
Yeah, that, like now I don't even want to tell the story about the Oreos in junior high and the car. Never mind. It's
that guy blew up?
It was
I
So-
killed that one. My bad.
No, yeah. Do you think he's in heaven or in hell?
He appreciates the
talking about
fact
that
we're
story?
talking about it.
Exactly. He was a great
He's in
guy. I mean, like
Wherever he is.
I personally had no problems
He's in
with him.
purgatory.
He was just one of those gruff old dudes that was like,
You know, he's a
this is what I've
dickhead
done.
when someone says, "I personally had no problems with him."
It's
That
true.
means everybody else had problems with him.
Yes, he had 5 people he worked with. That was it, and I was one of them. The rest of them, I watched people leave his room crying,
Well, I'm sure-
like literally.
I'm sure he's looking
Wow.
up at you in pride of your joke.
I hope so. I
Looking
hope
up
he
at you,
is.
get it? Because
He's-
he's in hell.
He's probably saying.
Anybody who never, yeah.
He's probably saying,
Go ahead.
"Catfish, you asshole," and then laughing about it. He used to call me Catfish.
Why do you call you catfish?
Because I had long hair and it was bangs that came down to the front of my face, like skater hair, you know. So that's where he would call me. It was a
skater
catfish
hair.
whiskers. Yeah, you know, the long bangs in the front.
Yeah, skater
So I was a
hair.
So I was a
Is
catfish.
that when you were like very, 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 very young?
I was 25.
Okay, so
26.
you had hair at the
That's
time.
not very young.
No, that's
25's young.
25 years ago.
I'm 42, and I feel like I'm young. Calm down, guys.
God,
Please
I felt young
give
at
it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me.
I mean, I don't feel like I'm 100 years old. I mean, I'm only 50, but I feel, I feel all right.
I feel 100.
You feel
How you
100?
I feel.
Hey, look,
the wrestling has gotten my body knocked out of fucking.
Well, you
whack
beat the
so
shit
much.
out of yourself all the time, dude. You know what I mean? What you expect?
What am I gonna do? Be a pussy?
It's true. It's true.
Yes.
No, you can't. No, you got to just roll hard.
That's
Yeah.
it. Go out with
You
a
got to
bang.
roll. You got to roll hard,
Go
man.
hard in the dirt.
Yeah,
That's what I
100%.
do.
Totally
I'm
agree.
a 42-year-old man. I have a move called the 42-year-old 450. I do a 450 splash at 42 years old, and it sucks.
And fart.
And I
then
broke my
fart.
ribs doing it.
As soon as he lands on the guy, he shits himself, and that's it.
Yeah, he shits himself.
That's the end of the trick. He's like, yeah, oh,
I
nobody
literally-
gets
There you go.
No joke. No joke.
Game over. Game over.
When I first came back, I vomited in the ring. I was so
nice. That's
I
awesome.
vomited in the ring.
Where's the video of that? That needs to be
I hit
everywhere.
because I do this when I vomit. I go, but so you couldn't really see it, and it was all water because it was the first time I drank water in a long time because I couldn't go out to my car and drink beer.
Jesus.
It's funny. There's actually this very famous court jester in the Middle Ages, and I can't remember his name, but you can Google him because he became super famous. This guy retired as wealthy as aristocracy because he would tell all these jokes. Because the court jesters back then, what most people don't know is that they were literally like our stand-up comedians of our day and age. They were the only people allowed to make fun of the king. They were the only people, like literally in the whole town, allowed to joke about the condition of society and all the other things, and they'd come into the court in front of everybody, and they do this whole stand-up routine and I'll tell all these jokes. But his punchline to all his jokes is that he could leap into the air and he would whistle and fart before he landed. So he would go, and then he would land, and people died. They just loved him. They loved him, dude. They loved him to death. He was like the man. And he retired like ridiculously wealthy. all because of this whistling fart thing. You can Google it and you'll find him. You'll just be like, who was the famous court jester who could whistle and fart? And you'll find this guy. I wanted to write a movie about him starring Ricky Gervais, but
oh my god, dude, that'd be amazing.
Who better could play the whistling fart jester except
Right?
Ricky Gervais? I mean,
shit,
there's
that
nobody
would be
better.
amazing.
Nobody better.
My girlfriend would love that so much. She loves fart jokes so fucking hard.
I thought
Like,
you said she
so
likes
hard.
whistle and fart at the same time. I was like,
I
that's
don't know. Maybe
awesome.
she'd. I bet she'd like that
double.
better.
That's a double.
Yeah.
If you
She likes
can
whistling
pull
and
it
she
off.
likes farting. I'd lose my fucking girlfriend to this guy.
Yeah, you probably would.
Hey, listen, I'll be brutally honest. After I read about this guy online when I was thinking about writing the script, I did attempt it one night, and I don't recommend it for anybody.
Oh yeah. Right, no, I'm gonna start. Let's start. Do you have TikTok? Let's start doing TikToks. Us trying to jump up, whistle, and fart at the same time.
Oh my god, I'll try.
It sounds like a really dodgy pub. Ye old whistle and fart.
Whistle and fart. that could be the next. That could be the next fucking like TikTok trend.
It sounds
The
like
fart whistler.
You know what?
More
we need to find out. No, we need to find out the dude's name. All right, and we need to name the
it's
challenge
there. You
after
can
that
Google
dude.
it right now.
We'll name the challenge after that dude, and we'll start trying to do it.
For me, it's going to be called the jump up, whistle, and shit yourself.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm going to have that problem. And whistling, oh no.
Well, yeah. Yes, exactly. Yes, 100%. But you know, on a business perspective, some cool stuff is going on. I just want to inform you guys on. I just signed on to a new TV series. We're in season 2, even though season 1 hasn't been sold yet. But it's called Heavy Hitters, and it's a baseball series, but it's kind of like Ballers. You know, the series Ballers.
Dude, that's awesome. Yeah, I love that show.
But it's about baseball instead. So it has nothing to do with, obviously, but the behind the scenes of the drama and the rigmarole of becoming a professional baseball player. And I'm super stoked. So I'll start working on that in New York at the 1st of next month. Nice. I fly up there. And then and outside of that, I got some great films coming out. I got one that just came out called Joe Baby with Ron Perlman. Oh, wow. Ron Perlman, Harvey Keitel, Deacon Lockman. And I play Walter Baby, who is the father of Joe Baby. It's a great smaller role, but it's the role that got me a film that came out about a year ago called I don't know why that name slipped in my mind all of a sudden, but Place of Bones. Yeah, Place of Bones, a fantastic film. Place of Bones with Heather Graham and Tom Hopper, and absolutely fantastic. It's like Hateful Eight meets what's that movie with where the artist, the writer is kidnapped and held by the crazy lady, and
Misery.
she breaks his legs.
Misery.
Yeah, it's like Hateful Eight meets Misery. So it's like, it takes place in the Wild West times, and it's a thriller and all that. It's a wonderful movie that didn't come out that long ago. And then I have a couple other films coming out later on this year. One called Myra, fantastic action adventure. And one called Buster Brooks that hopefully will be out sometime early next year. Another one that just came out recently with me and David Faustino finally getting back together again, called Kid Detective. Hello. And nice. Me and David, we have a great time together. You know, we did a series together we created around 2008 called Starving for Sony Television. It was they aired it on Crackle. We did 12 episodes. And along with myself and David and Sam Cass, who is a writer producer from Seinfeld and Curb Your Enthusiasm and other shows, and then my buddy Todd Bringawat, we wrote, directed, starred. We did everything in this show, and it was an absolute hilarity. It was we broke all the rules and laws. It was basically me and David, like we were poking fun at the two Corys, they were doing all these like, real life series and all this.
Oh,
and we knew
yeah,
that they
when
were
they're-
totally fabricated and stuff. So we like took the piss out of all of them, and like we took it to like the nth degree, and we offended everybody at Sony Television. One of our episodes we did where I go to visit my racist uncle in Kentucky, and we accidentally blow up his meth lab, and we char ourselves black.
Okay.
And he chases us off into the woods because of and we end up in the middle of a KKK rally, and they're like, oh, this is great.
Dude.
And then they see the size of our schlingies, and they're like, oh, they're not, they're Jews, and they're like, oh, well, crucify. Apparently one of the executives at Sony Television picked up his laptop after watching the episode and like hurled it, 50 yards across.
Oh God!
Nice.
Yeah, he was like, I hate these guys. And we were like, oh, that happened? I guess we're not getting a season 2.
You know what though, dude? And that's the kind of shit that needs to be done. I mean, you can't just have the same black and white, same silly cookie cutter as more like shows. You know what I'm saying? I like stuff. Yeah, 100%, dude. I love that kind of shit. I love stuff that is like so far.
I might be able to
so
send
out
you
of
the
there.
episode,
dude.
That would
be
be
great.
amazing.
I would love to
send you
see
the episode.
I would literally
I can
suck
send
your
you the
dick
episode
if you could do that.
Dude, that's so awesome.
That won't. I'll do it if you don't do that. How about that? That's a threat. That's like a mortal threat. I'll. Just because of that,
I'll
you will
suck
definitely get the
your dick
episode
if you
to
don't send me
avoid that.
fucking.
Dude, 100%. It's yours. It's
I'm gonna
all
suck
yours.
your fucking dick, okay? I don't need
See,
that.
now that's scary.
Singled out on a.
That's scary.
Can you stop hitting on all of our guests? Any guest that has ever been on Supernatural now has been hit on.
They all look like their testicles are made of cotton candy.
Oh God, I cannot remember Joe's last name.
Mine are beignets, like New Orleans,
Beignets!
fresh out of the fryer beignets, sprinkled with powdered sugar. Hot cup of coffee on the side. The chicory coffee.
That's right
delicious.
up us over here, man.
Just let me suck your balls. I'm asking. God damn.
Could you stop it?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
God,
my bad.
Our only, it's like we got a guest. He's willing to come on our show,
offended.
and he's not willing to come on you
anytime.
I appreciate
the
it.
bigger the guest. The bigger the guest, the weirder I get with it too, because I get awkward. Like I have fucked up issues, so it's like I would like to see what happens if.
Yeah, I want to see you interview like Sly Stone, Sylvester Stallone, or something like that. Like, see what happens.
That would be so fucking funny because we would get so much hate mail because him pretending to like fellate the goddamn dude. It's gonna be bad.
There he is. There he is. Yeah, that's it. That's all we see. The whole interview.
And Matt's going, "Hi, Sly."
That's the whole interview.
Adrian, I'll be your Adrian, Sly. Come on.
It hurt to get up from that.
That's because you're old and beat up.
I know.
Yeah, you're 42, still doing this. You're like David Arquette when he started doing World Wrestling Federation shit, and he's a very good friend of mine. We grew up together. And,
dude, you know the guy who stabbed David, the guy who stabbed him when he was in the ring.
Lunatic. Yeah, lunatic.
He's coming on our show. He's coming on our show, dude. Like,
man, I wish I could get David. I wish I could get David to pop on that show in the middle of it.
Oh my God,
that'd be so fucking crazy. Like, look, seriously, like he's coming
with like blood still running from his head.
yeah, like
hey, it still hasn't healed.
You see what you did to me? Like, do the whole wrestling shtick. That would be fucking great, dude.
I watched that documentary yesterday, I guess, or the day before. And David,
Nick Gage is a crazy guy.
No, Nick Gage, the type of wrestler that Nick Gage is, I don't wrestle. I don't work.
Right.
Wow.
I got a pretty face. I'm not gonna get cut it. But David Arquette said it was okay to you don't work those guys if you don't know what you're getting into. And I think he did it to prove that he was He was.
Tough.
Well,
He's a wrestler.
well, that's just it. I grew up with David back in the '80s, and we were both graffiti writers back in the day.
Yeah.
And he was one of the scrappiest dudes. I mean, he would not bat an eye at a bar fight. Let me put it that way. I mean, it was that dude. I loved if he was with me when we were out on the streets. I knew that I was going to be okay if shit went down.
Right.
He's that kind of guy. Always has been. Super scrappy, very loyal, and really just a super smart guy. So sweet and caring as well. Family man. I mean, he's an all around lovely dude. And if I can, I'll set him up so you guys can do an interview with him.
Dude,
I
we'd
can
love
I can
to.
probably get you guys Faustino as well. I'm sure you guys have a blast with
That'd be
Faustino.
amazing.
That'd be great, man. That'd
He's
be
a great
awesome.
dude.
And like I
Yeah,
met
I'll
David.
work
I
on
met
that.
David once, dude. I met him once at a convention. It was only for a few seconds because of the line was
Yeah.
crazy. But he was amazing. Like talked to him, and he was just like, "Oh yeah, man, for a few seconds, and just he was the nicest dude. He signed my Scream Funko Pop. That's what he
totally.
signed for us. Yeah, it was
Ready to
nice.
Rumble is one of my favorite movies of all time. Not even joking.
I love it. I
dude,
love it.
hands
So
down,
much.
that was a great movie.
There's a
was a
scene
great-
Yeah,
there where
that's what set him off. He never should have made that movie.
Oh yeah,
right?
There's a scene in it where he's sitting on the back of his truck, and it's a toilet truck. Like they drain the toilets out, like porta potties.
Yeah.
And he
Yes.
goes,
Yeah.
it always smelled like toast to me. Cinnamon toast to me. Yeah, cinnamon toast that's dipped in shit.
Yeah,
That's my favorite line.
Dude, I love that. I really do. I love that movie, and a lot of people.
Mhm.
It was very underrated for a film.
Oh,
Because
absolutely.
not many people watched it, but I mean, as a kid who grew up watching wrestling, and it was always fun. I got to see the wrestlers come out and do different things. It was cool. It was fun to
And then
watch.
Caroline
And
Ray
they were great.
saying the phrase, I hope your diddly turns black and falls in the crapper.
Oh
That's
yeah,
one
yeah,
of
that
my
was
favorites.
that's
I
that's
love that
another
movie.
line.
I really love that movie. I've watched it a million times.
Oh, it's good, man. It's good.
I gotta-
Well, this I'm down to 10%.
Okay.
All right.
But man, I mean, we're already at 52 minutes, which is incredible. I can't believe
Yeah.
we've just smoked through this. It's been a
Yeah.
blast, but I want to get back with you guys at some point in the near future
Dude.
and tell some
Whatever.
Dennis Leary stories from Thailand.
Absolutely.
Dude,
Yeah, you guys
whenever
gotta
you
hear
want to
him.
come
You
back,
have to
dude.
hear him.
Look, whenever you want to come back on, you are more than welcome.
Well, we'll go ahead and put
fucking
something on
figure
the
it out.
books in like 3
Yeah.
weeks. We'll do like something in
Perfect.
3 weeks. I'll have already filmed some stuff on heavy hitters.
Cool.
By then, anybody who's interested, they can go and look up heavy hitters. There's a trailer out there for it that's already there. That's the new, baseball series that I'll be starting on. Candace Payne is the executive producer and writer of it, and incredible job she's done. So super stoked about it, and
Yeah,
you guys are a lot of fun. You guys are a blast.
Thanks, man.
And I definitely look forward to clowning around with you cats again.
Oh,
For
100%.
sure. And Matthew, yeah, get the email set up with Matt as well, because I want to talk to you about Full Sail off the show. I've been wanting to do I've been wanting to do some workshops with them, but don't really know anybody over there. If you know somebody, you can
I
connect
know
me up with.
everybody over
Connect me
there,
up with
brother.
them.
I'll take you. I'll
Great,
take care
perfect.
of you, I
Yeah.
promise.
Let's do some chats.
Okay.
And
Well-
love you guys, man.
Yeah, love you too,
Love
dude.
you too,
We
man.
appreciate it, man. And like I said, you're always welcome to come on, dude. Any fucking time you want to. Even if you want to just pop on and harass some other guest, I'm down with it. Come on.
Dude, totally. And we got to give a shout out to Scott as well at 3 Alarm Comics. He's a buddy of mine who and everything.
Yes,
give him a shout out. If
Scott's
you're ever
awesome, man.
in Biloxi, if you're ever in Biloxi, go by 3 Alarm Comics and pick up some goodies. And let's put something on, go ahead and put something on the books for like 3 weeks from now. And
Sounds
we'll
perfect,
do
dude.
this again.
I'll shoot you a date and we'll get it fixed.
Beautiful.
Corin,
All right, bud.
Amazing meeting, my friend.
Yeah, buddy. You have a great
It was
evening,
amazing.
and hope your mom's
You as
good.
well.
And talk to you soon.
She's hanging tough. You guys as well. Cheers, man.
Thanks, brother. Later.
All right, brother.
Late.
I don't know how to get off this thing. Oh.
Mr.
guys-
Corin Nemec was fucking amazing, dude. One of the best dudes
Fucking awesome.
ever. Right?
Hell yeah.
How cool was that, dude? He was such a nice dude. And I'm super excited to have him back. I got to get 3 weeks. I'm gonna find him a date and get him back on here, dude.
Literally, with most of our guests, I mean, I do this thing to where I fucking bite my tongue and feel like I did a dickhead thing.
Yeah.
And I didn't feel like that the whole time. He seemed
No,
like
you were
he was
great,
open to
dude. You know, like, and as everybody is on here listening to us, as you guys can tell, Matt was actually not Matt. And by that I mean you didn't do your thing with your biting your tongue, kind of trying to hold back, kind of thing, or
No,
say something.
no. He seemed awesome, and so I was
Yeah,
kind of open
such
with
a great
it.
guy.
One time we had I can't remember who we had it, and I made a joke, and it went real bad.
Yeah,
and I felt bad about it. I
That's
mean,
okay,
it
but-
happened 4 times, but
it's okay, dude. Things happen on this show, and that's what people love about us, because we're real people.
yeah.
Well, we act like we normally do. I mean, it's not like we're putting on characters, guys. This is who we are. We're not trying to be assholes. We're not trying to. This is just who we are. We're just regular dudes, and we love to talk to interesting and great people. And
I have
Corin was fucking fantastic, dude.
Corin
Like,
was amazing, dude.
yeah.
Not even,
There's like so much more I wanted to talk to him about. Like some of
know.
those crazy look at this kid, sci-fi movies he does, like the what is it, Anaconda versus Crocodile or something, dude. I wanted to know, like, I want to know those kind of things.
Lake Placid versus Anaconda, I think was what.
Yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was.
Get out of here, you nerd!
I'm trying to get him out of here, but he's being a pain in the butt. But anyway,
give a call out to the Gulf Coast wrestlers in Pensacola area and everything like that, SWO and everything I'm working for. And because I'm getting fucking deep in it, bruh.
Are you? You getting deep,
Blink,
baby?
blink. I'm getting deep in it. Yeah.
Ooh.
And when we get these things started putting out, I'm gonna put it on there, and we'll get a lot of likes, I think.
Yes,
and we got to
so.
get a couple of the local celebrities. I can get Rikishi, I think.
Let's do it. Let's do it. That'd be fucking sick, bro. I just want to say one thing about you, man. Just want to say, you are the Psycho Stew to my Raj Jackson.
Raj, you beat the shit out of me.
I'm sorry.
Oh no.
Oh god, that was funny. That was good.
That was pretty good.
I was trying to.
We should have talked about that.
I think it was pretty fucking terrible, to be honest with you. It was really, really. I mean, I get maybe once, or even the slam. You know, once you slam and see the dude's out, don't be a fucking complete monster and beat this dude to death. It was terrible.
I have no redeeming qualities for Raja, whatever his name is.
No,
but
I don't either.
I will say, I have been in an anger that is over the top. Not that bad at all.
Yeah.
But I kind of get the idea of crying when you punch someone. Have you ever done that?
Oh yeah.
But he's absolutely wrong. He needs to go to jail. Or probably not going to go to jail, by the way, because fucking Rampage paid that motherfucker like $3 million or some shit. And I think that's fine.
Yeah.
Like that's worse than going to jail, is having to lose $3.1 million or whatever it is.
Yeah.
But it's fucked up, man.
It was a very bad situation to begin with, and I feel bad for the Stu guy, because he thought the dude was working with him, and you know, it just basically he took advantage of the guy, because Stu was there like, okay, he left himself limp just because he didn't think anything was gonna. All right, you know, he was working the dude. You know,
he
like,
allowed
okay,
the guy to lift him up,
right, and slam him.
You think he couldn't have just fucking dug down?
Right, he's a big fucking guy. You know, he could have fought that, I'm sure. But still,
but
it was terrible.
Also, yeah, it was terrible. But also, there was the guy backstage that was in a bad position, because he has to be in a position. The guy backstage that said, "You need to go in there and get your receipt."
Oh yeah, that fed that dude full of shit, and then he didn't explain too much what the receipt was.
What a receipt was, exactly. So I feel bad for him because, number one, by all accounts, he's a dickhead. So fuck him. But
right, 100%.
But he said something that a company man or a worker would know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Like if I said that to my buddy Scott, that I said, "Hey, go get your receipt," he would know what it meant.
Right. Just
he knows it means just hit him hard one time.
Yeah, give him a stiff. Say, "Hey, fucker, stop this shit."
A stiff, safe shot.
Yeah.
Chest chop, whatever it might be. Now, if they don't know what they're doing, then at that point they're just like shoot on him, and they're just fucking gonna try to hit him as much time as possible. And plus, he had to listen to his chat, which I had to learn what chat was, but it's like he was live streaming.
Yeah, he was live streaming. Yeah, he live streams everything he does.
Yeah. So that was fucked up, which was everybody was saying, "How dare you do that, you pussy," and stuff like that. Anyway, brother, I gotta go. I gotta piss.
Well, okay. Well, let's cut the show off, right?
All right, I guess.
All right, here we go, guys. Since Matt has to piss and he announced the world to all of you guys,
it's gonna be warm urine coming out of my body.
Yes. I just want to say once again, thanks to Corin Nemec to taking out of his time, helping his mom to come shoot the shit with us.
He was so good.
Such a great dude, and I can't wait to have him back on. But yeah, again, I was your host, Wayne.
I am the incredible, the fantastical, the delightful, the king of things, the mighty, mighty fighter in the sky, the I can't keep going. Okay, I'm Matt Robin. J. Matthew Robin, the writer of Lex the Last Terran, which will be out in about 1 month. So please.
I'm looking forward to that. I'm so
excited for it, brother.
And there's my son down here. Look, there's Mook down here in the bottom.
Mook.
I went inside of this.
And as always, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, remember to keep it metal!
I just want to go home. That's it. I don't understand the rules here. I want to go home.
Adieu, parting with such sweet sorrow.
Go ahead and run. Run home and cry to mama. Okay then. That's it. Get the fuck out.
Hurry, I love you. Bye-bye.